I've got my life jacket on. Another day for a Man United game. They're coming in thick and fast. I'm better than last time, so I found my voice. Hopefully, it won't be as interrupted with coughing and all the rest like last time. But anyway, I'm smiling. Man United are away to Wolves today. Not sure why I'm smiling. It's definitely not football related. United play yet another minnow in the league. United go in search of another 3 points that they should, on paper, get. When I say they, it's not just Man United, right? I mean, any team in the top 8, any team maybe even in the top 10, and we are using words like they should be going away to the Molineux, away to Wolves and winning, away to Everton at home and winning, away to Burnley or at home at Burnley and winning. But it doesn't often happen, right? In fact, this is the biggest acid test, really, because West Ham, by the way, and winning. And this is the litmus test, really, for this United team as it is with any United team. Because traditionally, I don't know why, but we keep producing teams which thrive in counter-attacking football, such as the nature of Old Trafford, such as the ground, etc. Makes sense. And maybe the actual make of the team with the likes of Bruno Fernandes, etc. I know we've got new players. We've got the likes of Mbeumo, Cunha. They're not part of the old guard, the old furniture, but it's still the same mentality, the same ethos. Now, Man United has historically produced very, very good counter-attacking teams. So by no means am I saying ditch that. I love it. There's nothing much more in football that pleases me than a brisk, super quick counter-attack. It's fantastic. But you can't be so blunt otherwise that you have to then soak the pressure from the opposition team to then produce an attack of your own. It has to be balanced. All right. Hi, Temiola. Hola, boy. Hi. Can you get a shout out? Absolutely. Shout out to you, and I hope you're a Man United fan. Shaztom19, hi to you too. Welcome to the channel. Brilliant. Great to see that you're a United fan. Excellent. Welcome to the channels. I've just started it. I'm not even properly streamlined into the various channels, and frankly, I just do well to get through a United match unscathed. So such is the kind of circus around United at the moment, such as life as a United fan at the moment. So anyway, where are we? Back to Wolves, away to Wolves. This is a Wolves team that has now lost the last 9 games. In fact, in the entire Premiership season so far, out of I think 15 games, they've only won 1. Hi, Leroy. I'm dressed to climb Mount Everest. Well, this is only one T-shirt, so I hope I'll be dressed a lot more than just this one T-shirt and a bomber jacket for that. But yes, I do get your point. I've just come out from the outside, and obviously, as those of you who know, I've not been well. I've not been keeping well, so that's the least I can cover in. But yeah, Wolves. 1 win out of 15, 0 wins out of the last 9 games, and Man United turns up to town. I'm sure the Wolves have got their bit between the teeth. If anyone can get Wolves their first victory in 10 games, it's definitely this United team. And let's talk a little bit more on that. Why? It's not that Man United are super good, etc. It's just Wolves are bottom of the Premier League, will probably go down as one of the worst sides ever to feature in the Premier League. And still, we sit here without a joke saying that United are not guaranteed 3 points. Of course, no one is ever guaranteed 3 points in the Premier League. But United genuinely are not guaranteed 3 points. And the main reason for this is we just cannot unpack, we just can't open a defense. We just cannot carve out any chances. We don't score freely. We don't score from open play. I can't remember the last goal we scored by making a genuine chance. So Dalot scored from open play, first goal in a while, in open play. Dalot himself, I don't think he's scored in the Premier League, but anyway, found himself in the penalty box. Ahmad sold Casemiro short. Casemiro could only just literally hurry a shot. Shot took a hit, deflection, ricochet off the opposition player's leg, ended up with Dalot, and Dalot slots it in nicely. But that's not carving out any, a chance. That's not making and creating a chance. So we've not been playing good teams. With all due respect to them, we've not been playing good teams. But Man United makes them look good because we don't have a clear pattern of play in the final third. Right? We're still Moments FC. We're still relying on players' brilliance. A lot of fans maybe would say, oh, well, maybe you're being negative. Maybe, we all need moments. Every team needs those moments. Well, no. Teams don't need moments. You can see clearly how they have a plan of attack. When the crosses are coming in, they're going to make it consistently. Liverpool of old, you could see it very, very clearly. Mane, Salah, Firmino, when they break, that was a clear counter-attacking team, but also pressured from the top. Man City, they, with their triangles all throughout the pitch, you can see how they build it up with that tiki-taka style. Man United of old, we were very heavy metal as well. Bombard, the wings, Giggs, Beckham. Even to a later style, we moved a little bit like the triumvirate at Liverpool there with Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo, later on Berbatov. Anyway, every good team has its own style. United, we just don't. We don't know what we're doing. We're starting, I don't want to sound all doom and gloom. Yes, we are starting to advance and push up that defense up the pitch, but we just don't have a good enough midfield to build anything on. It's like a pack of cards. It's going to crumble. The whole base of a solid midfield is that it provides you with that foundation that no matter what you build on, and if it's not working, or if something's happens, something breaks down up front, you've got that base again to build upon. They gather that ball back, they win it back, and you build and build and build till the opposition are tired or give up or make a mistake. You're in business. We don't have that. We've got one midfielder in Casemiro who's very hit and miss. He's a decent player, but he doesn't have legs. anymore. Not his, not somebody else's. So what do we build on? So yeah, you can see my skepticism leading up to this game. And I hate to keep on being negative, but these are the banana skins that I dread. These matches, the West Hams, the Burnleys, the Wolves, and today we continue. All right, the the team sheets come out. Let's see the lineup. Selin Lamens is in goal, I believe, and I think it's fairly unchanged team to the last one, the last match. So Selin Lamens, Mazraoui comes back in central defense, right central defense. Aiden Heaven starts as the libero in the center. Luke Shaw comes in on the left side of central defense. Diego Dallo on the left wing back, and Amad Diallo on the right wing back, followed by Casemiro and Bruno in midfield. And the two in number 10 are Cunha and Embuemo, with Mason Mount joining in as a false nine. I like Mount, but I'm not sure why the change, because I think Xerxes been playing all right, and instead of giving him service, we're bringing him out of the team. So I'm not sure. I'm just overall, to be honest, guys, deflated with the continuation of this five at the back nonsense. I'm at a loss. It's away from home, I can understand, but it's away from home to the bottom team of the league, to the team who can't register or buy a win to save their lives. I don't know. I don't know what I make of this, what we can expect. We've seen enough from this United team to know we don't make chances. We've got pretty much 7 defensive minded players in the team, and it's up to the it's up to the 4, the 3 attackers and Bruno to be making something out of this. And it's just too much, in my opinion. It's just too much, asking too much from far too few players. If we're lucky, Casemiro will add to it. If we're lucky, the wing backs may add to it. They're devoid of quality, really. Ahmad is a good attacker, but when required to do both sides, moving forwards and defending with aplomb, he struggles. So, yeah, is it a personal thing? I don't know, but either way, I just want to talk about Ruben Amorim. Where is he in all of this? What's the jury like on Amorim if he loses yet another game? For me, he has to be sacked. There it is. I've come up with the S word. But if he loses today, Amorim has to be sacked. Will he be sacked? No. And he continues to be stubborn. It's really starting to wind people up. Some would say it's not even his choice, because we've given him the blueprint of bringing in a manager in Ten Hag who won us trophies, didn't play the football that he believed in because he didn't have the players entirely. And we sacked Ten Hag. So now we've got this clown in who's insisting on playing the football that the only football that he knows. And look, if it works, when it works, he's a hero. And we've given him his flowers for it. But when it doesn't work, and it's in matches like